Well, hey everybody! Today I wanted to talk about dispelling positive effects on Roaring Tulpa, which is going to be this quest here, right here. And this is going to be dispelling the counterattack boost cast by the Tulpa in difficulty 12. Now this can be found by talking to Evelyn from your main screen, and we're going to go over that together. So with that said, if you don't know me, my name is BearCozy. I strive to make not only entertaining, but also educational videos. And I try to make account progress videos because for me, the fun is in progression. So the quest that I'm talking about today can be found by talking to Evelyn, going to Conquer Dungeons and sliding all the way to the right. And this is actually dispelling positive effects. The second thing that I wanted to thank you is for 350 subscribers. That is really, really cool. As you can see, I just hit 350 subs. That is amazing. Thank you everybody for subscribing, liking my videos. I have been working very hard on growing the channel. I'm making lots of videos, trying to make videos every single day. I have been making videos, 2 videos, 1 long, 1 short every single day, 7 days a week. And I am getting lots and lots of views. As you can see, I am getting 20,000 views in 28 days, which is amazing considering I only have 350 subscribers. 20,000 views is amazing. So I wanted to thank you from the bottom of my heart for supporting the channel, and I wanted to encourage you, if you have not subscribed yet and you enjoy the content, please do so. That is going to be fantastic. As I've said, I am putting a lot of work into it, lots of hours making and editing videos, and my watch time hours are actually coming up very, very nice. My subscribers are lagging behind. As you can see, I'm at 350, and I'd like to get that up a little bit higher. So if you can do me a huge favor, hit that subscribe button. That will help the channel to grow. Right now, there are over 10,000 viewers. If I go to audience, there are over 10,000 unique viewers, and that is what's generating all my watch time. However, even if a small portion of you guys subscribe that watch my videos, that would help me out tremendously, and I thank you in advance. Without further delay, let's get back into talking about Tulpa. We are working on Conquer the Dungeons. I specifically wanted to save this to do this on camera. Now, as you can see, I have progressed quite a bit in Ash and in clearing Tulpa, and some of the things that I wanted to save to do on camera together, because I have seen lots of questions about how to dispel positive effects on Tulpa 12. And then, of course, we're going to go over this together. And after you clear this, which I already did, that is available. I can go ahead and grab that since we talked about it. The next one that is available is now defeating Roaring Tulpa at stage 12 within 20 turns, which is fairly easy. And then you get an Ancient Summoning Crystal. I already have 1 available. This is going to make it 1 more. And this will give us an epic / legendary. Hopefully the legendary. We'll see what happens. Let's get into Tulpa stage 12. Now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a single battle. I'm going to bring the same team as always. I am using Garel. I am using Cyrus. I am using Rodira, who's my one and only healer. She is the only healer I got, so right now I have no options. And Aurak, of course, is free. I got him from the bartender. I've managed, as you can see right down here, I've managed to get him 4 stars ascended already, and he's almost at 5 stars. And every one of those things came from the bartender collecting the matrix. I made a video on how to ascend Aurak to 6 stars all the way. I can put that up on the screen with no shards. If you want to know how to do it, go ahead and check out that full video. For this Tulpa 12 run, I am going to be using Garel, Cyrus, Rodira, and Aurak. And of course, Aurak is free. He's very free to play friendly. Rodira, there is a ton of her. She is free to play. And Cyrus is free to play as well, because you can go ahead and just synthesize yourself with Cyrus as many times as you like. Now, Garel, I got lucky and I pulled, but you can use anybody else. You can use Brand. Of course, we probably want to bring in another damage dealer if we are using Rodira. Right now, my Brand is not geared well enough to replace Rodira. His health is very, very low, so the shields he provides are very low. But you can feel free to experiment. I don't have Valeria. If you have Valeria, Valeria works really well. And actually, for this challenge, the other one that works really, really well, if you have, is actually Gangala. Because Gangala will actually pull that buff right off of Roaring Tulpa, and that's what actually will complete the quest. Now, if you do not have Gangala and you are going in with Garel, what you want to do is we want to take this water prison right here, and the water prison will actually remove that positive effect from the target. Skipping to the boss now, I am going to take this off of auto because I want to make sure that we save this stun for when we need it. Now, as you can see, the boss right now, Tulpa, does have a countering blow, and that is what we need to remove. And as I've mentioned, if you are using Gangala, Gangala will just pull that right off if his skills are enabled. The other option we can do is the water prison. You can use that, and that will take it off as well. So what we're going to do is I'm going to let this play out on auto because I do have 2 turns to use it. Right now, the turn order is this. My turn order is the elite on the right, and then I go for the boss. The elite on the right gives him counterattack, and the elite on the left puts defense down on everybody. And since I have Rodira who's healing, defense down seems to be doing okay, and we can survive through the defense down. And of course, as you can see, Cyrus actually blocks 1 attack, which is very, very nice. She has lots of survivability. Let's go ahead and heal somebody. I am going to manual this just in case. Cyrus has a lot of sustain. Garel has a lot of sustain as well. Aurak is a little squishy, although he does give himself some healing. So let's go ahead and manual this because I autoed through the waves. I didn't want to show you that. The waves are just very normal. You can use Zatlux if you feel like using Zatlux. Zatlux will work in here. He doesn't do a ton of damage other than clearing the waves really fast. So here we go. Right now, Roaring Tulpa has 2 buffs on Counterattack Boost and the Countering Blow. Now, the quest that we're trying to do is take off the Countering Blow here, the Counterattack. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use this Water Prison. Now, Water Prison, when I did this, as I mentioned, I did this with Gangelo. And not too long ago, the Water Prison actually got nerfed. It used to remove, I believe it used to remove all the positive effects and stun the target. Now it only removes 1 positive effect. Let me read that right. Inflicting a stun on the enemy for 1 turn and removing 1 positive effect. So since Tulpa has 2 positive effects, it's a 50-50 shot. But if you want to make sure that this works 100%, manual through the waves, make sure the stun isn't used. And then when Tulpa is up, when he only has the counter and attack, you can go ahead and use the Aqua Cage. And unfortunately, we took off the other buff, so we are going to have to try it again. But that is how you do it. And as I've mentioned, lots of you have Gangelo from the comments that I'm reading. And if you have Gangelo, he will just auto, if you leave his skills on, he will just auto take it right off. I believe it's a special that pulls off the positive effects, and it does heal himself as well. So if you have him, you can use him. Right now, we can still complete this. I have to wait 6 more turns for the Water Prison to become available, and then we're going to go through. And if you want to make sure that you get this, you can always wait till the end of the fight, manual a little bit. Make sure you kill off the ad on the right. That way the ad doesn't cast the attack up, and we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and see how many turns we got left. I'm going to take this off of auto real quick. There goes Garel with his Fire Fist. Garel is amazing in here. If you have him, use him. Cyrus is really good because of her sustain. She doesn't do a ton of damage, but she does have really good sustain, so that way the healers can focus on healing others and not really have to worry about Cyrus. As I mentioned, Aurak has self-sustain, slight self-healing. He is a little squishy. He's not the best, but he's a good free-to-play option, and you can complete Tulpa 12 with him. As long as your healer can keep everybody alive, that should be doing good. As we go through the fight, this is Tulpa 12, by the way. As we go through the fight, I am going to take it off of auto every now and then just to check to see how many turns we got left. And hopefully, we're going to time it just right. I got 2 turns left. Round 12. So hopefully, round 14, if we make it. If we don't make it, we can come back in here again. We can manual it through the waves. Bring Zatlux if we need to. Manual it through the waves. And then time the stun just right. There goes Garel with a smashing fist. I don't know if we're going to make it to turn 14. He's almost dead. When I did this with Gangelo. Gangelo just pulled it right off by himself. And I wasn't even trying. But here we go. So right now, he is at 21% left. If we click on the information icon, right now, he only has countering blow, which is what we're trying to take off. So Cyrus is up. She's almost full. Let's go ahead and use our Water Prison to take that off. And that should remove it. Now, unfortunately, for whatever reason, it does not. It used to remove it. It used to work. I have to go back and see if the quest is bugged or if there's something different now. Well, Tulpa is coming down. Unfortunately, we didn't take the counter and blow off, so he's dead. That looks like it's a failure. Let's go back to the drawing board. I did clear, however, the quest after that, clear Roaring Tulpa 12 in less than 20 turns. That is it. There we go. I am going to get this Ancient Summoning Crystal. We are going to summon that together, but not just yet. I am saving up. I am saving up to have a nice shard pull video. Now, this here should have worked. Remove the counterattack boost by the Roaring Tulpa, difficulty 12. Water Prison should have worked since I completed it. I have no way to tell if it actually worked or not. I hope it works for you. I hope the Water Prison actually works. If it does not, there are a few other options. As I mentioned, Gangelo is probably the best option. Go ahead and use Gangelo. He's very, very good. He's a good poisoner. The other thing, I don't know if no positive effects will work. I know there are heroes like Freya that will have no positive effects, no healing effects. If you're wondering which heroes you can use, go ahead and go to the tavern screen from the main menu when you log in. Go to Index and then hit Search on the right-hand side on the bottom right there. Right under Index, bottom right, hit Search. Scroll down, and now you can actually look for your specific buffs or debuffs. In this case, what we can try to do is we can try no positive effects, heroes that have no positive effects. There's unhealable as well. So this is actually a really good way to find what you're looking for. If you're looking for specific buffs or debuffs or negative effects, this is really, really good way to figure out who you have. Click on no positive effects, click on search, and then that will give you all of the heroes that have no positive effects. I don't think no positive effects is going to work, but if it does not work, let me know in the comments down below. I have completed it some time ago, and I wasn't sure. At this point, I'm pretty sure the water prison spell will work to remove that debuff, but if it does not, let me know in the comments below. I did mine some time ago, and I haven't recorded the video just yet. I kept on putting it off and forgetting because I had other videos I was making. I was making really good progress through the dungeons, through Queen of Tides 12, through Tulpa 11 and 12, and I just recently completed Ash Magisteria 12, and I've been farming that quite a bit. I have, my time is just over 2 minutes, which is absolutely amazing. I'll go over that in another video. That's going to do it for me. Leave me a nice comment down below, as well as a subscribe and a like to help my channel grow. I thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.